Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Malik Willis, week 2 for the Packers. Big win, locked in, fired up. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. Before we dive into the video, quick reminder about the Quarterback School Patreon community. This group is the foundation, the bedrock of the channel. Not only is it a great, inexpensive way to support the channel, but you get even more Quarterback School content, really trying to create the environment of what it's like in an NFL quarterback room. So a little bit more unscripted, a little bit more raw, a little bit more in-depth, nuanced, detailed stuff over there. If you enjoy the channel, you'll love the Quarterback School Patreon community. Hop over there, join, become a member. I appreciate your support. As for this video, let's get into it. Malik Willis, the Pack, big win at home, week 2. No Jordan Love, no problem. Malik Willis can't make the Titans roster, but comes out here for the Pack, and they get a little quarterback run game. Matt LaFleur was in his bag early with the run game. Look at the space here. This is zone read. Locked in. Now, obviously, the Pack were at a little bit of an advantage here because the Colts had no idea what the hell they were going to see. This, to me, is just zone read. And it's just a way to get to spread triple. If you speak QB school, we're reading this player as a conflict defender, first level RPO. Here's the run. You've got the potential for the quarterback run on the zone read. And then you've got the pitch out here on what I'm used to calling an arrow or spear screen. MDM, most dangerous man. Now, not only is this a good, clean, easy read, but I want you to pay attention to how it impacts the defense. So he's got to come over here, fit the screen, and the safety's got to come out of the roof trying to fit the screen. So it creates this huge, basically cuts the defense in half. And then we've got all sorts of space to run the zone read to the nub in 1x3. So watch the safety. See him kind of come down here to the screen, hesitate in the middle of the field. The ball's on the far hash. He's on this side of the hash. We're going downhill. Big guys get up on the second level, and that's a big chunk. Again, I wouldn't classify the back as a burner, and that's a big, big chunk. And this is after a bash GT gets called back for a holding. Look at the space. Just a great job by the center getting up to the second level. Easy read. Great job sorting it out, and that turns into a big, big chunk. Love it. Next one here, 3rd and 6. Now, this is a good example of what I thought LaFleur did really well for Willis, and that was basically allow him to play quarterback but with guardrails. So don't ask him to do too much. This is a 1-2 read. Do you have the play to the right pre-snap? No? Then come out here and throw the little spear or arrow screen. And again, even though it doesn't get the first, so we go from 3x2 to 1x4. Again, I'm going to call this a spear or arrow screen. You call it whatever the hell you want. This guy in the flat, he's getting the ball. He's got 3 blockers for him. Normally they block MDM, again, meaning most dangerous man. Now, I don't think this number 3 does do that because we essentially get a run through right here and it doesn't work. But even though it doesn't get a first down, this is a simple, clean read. So do we have the slant back here? No. Great. Raise up, throw it. Boom. 1 here, no. Pre-snap, right? Just pre-snap. You can eliminate it. He's down. He's up. We got 2-on-1 right there. Raise up, throw the screen. And it allows the offensive line to just fire off and cut. So there's no pass rush here. We're chopping everywhere. The ball's out quickly. We're staying in field goal position. Maybe we get a first, but not right here. They do a good job piercing that thing. 20 makes a nice tackle. We don't block it correctly on the screen side, but the ball comes out quickly. Decisive, right on him. Next one here. We're going to throw a little swing screen to 11. This is a beautiful, again, design. This is just a long handoff down here to the bottom. Swing screen turns into punt return right. Beautiful job. Big guys out in front of them. Again, watch this design here. So we're going to play fake to the back, 8. We're going to throw the swing screen to 11. We're not going to block the right C-gap player. Bluff 51, and everybody's covered up. Watch the center get out on the mic. Big left tackle. Get out there. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Don't stop. Big play. Sideline. Loving it. So again here, watch the crack from the wide receiver. So there's a few different layers here going on, right? We're faking to the back, right? Coming across. Here's where the screen goes. The actual blocks here are going to be a crack And then we're going to bluff, lead off to the corner. Watch the center, get up to the second level. Everything is almost perfect, except the left tackle kind of stops his feet and doesn't keep going, or else this thing might score. Just a beautiful job. And again, this is playing quarterback with guardrails. There's no read here. This is design. But again, it plays to the quarterback's strength. He does a good job throwing these little screens. Be decisive, help him out, expand the defense. Don't have to worry about the pass rush. It's world-class, master-class play calling and design. Nice execution on the perimeter as well. Outstanding. Next one here ends up being a quarterback draw. It's paired with a screen, so kind of an SRO. And it not only does it doesn't get a first, but it gets us into a third and manageable, third and touchdown. So do you like the screen? No. If not, throw it. And again, it's not even blocked that well. It really isn't. This is just Malik Willis and the speed that he brings to the position. So I can't tell you what the read is here. I'm not going to pretend to be in their quarterback room and say, hey, throw this versus this look. I can tell you that it wouldn't be that bad of a throw if he did it. So if he came out here and just threw this thing, we're blocked up. We're blocked up. 3-on-3, take our chances. Second and forever, get half back, great. Malik Willis says, no, don't like that. I'm just going to take off and run. Well, they don't even block these guys. They don't get up to the second level. He's just that damn fast. This is what being able to run and move at the quarterback position does to a defense, especially when you don't know what the hell kind of plays you're going to see. Like you would guess you're going to see stuff like this, but LaFleur hasn't shown this type of stuff. They don't live in this world normally. So again, look what it does to the second level players. 20 and the safety rotating down. 45's not even looking at the ball. Bye ya. And now we got third and manageable. Next one here, touchdown pass, 3rd and 4. This is what I'm used to calling double stick down here to the bottom after a little back and forth motion. Quick out by the number 2. Touchdown. Nice little hit by block at the goal line. And that's, I'm not going to say too easy because this is a hell of a throw. I think if he had to do it over again, he probably throws it to 11, who's borderline wide open. But this is a dot. And again, Malik Willis, I wouldn't say necessarily yet has developed a consistent, like all the clubs in the bag. And what I mean by that is he doesn't throw every throw great. But what he does throw really well, spray, quick out. What he does throw really well is a sort of what I consider like a drive throw. So where he has to kind of throw a fastball hard right where he wants. We see it a number of times in this game. This is that throw. This is playing to your strength. This is designing to your player's strengths. So even though I might think, hey, let's throw it to the wide open guy for a first down, if they read this thing 1 to 2 and that's how he wants to do it, then good on you. But again, this probably shouldn't be here because as we go to run this spray quick out here, this defender, this nickel or corner DB type is outside leverage. Like this, if this isn't a perfect throw, this has got a chance to go 6 the other way a lot of the time. But this is a far hash fastball. Boom. And again, watch him pat the ball right there, playing with a little bit of anticipation at the bottom of the screen. But look at the leverage. Woo! Heater. Perfectly thrown. If it's not a perfect throw, it's a real bad play probably. Or it is a perfect throw. And it's available because he used his legs on second and forever to get manageable on 3rd down. Then we throw a fastball, and now we throw a touchdown. Next one here, 3rd and 6. I had to do this twice. The first time I said 3rd and sticks. Right here, all stick. And this is quick outs by the number 1, sticks by the number 2. Again, playing quarterback with guardrails. Excellent call. Who knows what the Colts are doing at corner playing this far off. This can't be what you want to do. We got first down. Literally everybody gets a first down. Not the defense we're looking for, right, coach? But Willis does a great job. Take what the defense gives you. Short throw. Put it right on him on the boundary. The timing, the velocity is there that he doesn't just run right out of bounds, gets a few extra yards. This is really well done. Again, it's great play calling. But that is nice execution. Again, I just love the fact that it's decisive. It's clean. No chances with the ball. First down, let's roll. Another 3rd and 6. This time ball's on the 24. We're going to be looking like we're working down here to the bottom on a little corner, snag, flat. We don't really have time. Accelerate, go get a big chunk. Just protect yourself at the end here. This kind of looks like he got caught in between that no man's land of, hey, should I go try to score? Should I get down and protect myself? So he doesn't have time to work the concept to the left. Got to get out and go. And again, right here, just get down or go score. One or the other, but don't get caught in that kind of like tweener, am I going to slide world. So again, that down here to the bottom, I'm used to calling this snag or spot 7. So we're going to corner to the guy in the short motion. Here's that little spot or snag paired with that. And again, if he had time, this is going to be there, but he doesn't. So he's got to go. Again, making good decisions outside the pocket, extending the play, putting pressure on the defense. Third down, go get it yourself. Really nice job. I mean, there's guys running open. Could he throw it to on the scramble? Sure. Do I like him just saying, I'll get it myself, thank you very much, get a little extra, and then, almost looks like if he went to the pylon on the right, he might score. Regardless, protect yourself. You don't want to get caught in that kind of like tweener world where, am I going to slide? Am I not? That I'm not protecting myself. I'm standing straight up. I'm a little vulnerable. Just get down, protect yourself, slide or dive, on to the next. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. I sincerely appreciate you subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you for taking the time and doing that. Again, the Quarterback School Patreon community, you know about it. Join, become a member, get even more Quarterback School content. We also have Quarterback School courses. Now, these courses are the premium content available through the channel. These are deep dives in my favorite football topics. We have courses on RPOs, tempos, pass protection. The best-selling course is How to Beat Every Coverage. We even have an entire offense available for you. So hop over there and enroll. You can check out the new courses at the new Quarterback School website, theqbschool.com. Hop over there. There's a fun interactive feature where you can ask me anything, a fun way to dive into the library of content available through the channel. And then finally, make sure to follow me across social media platforms. I appreciate your support. As for this video, let's get back to it. Next one here. This is a beautiful throw. We're going to work the number 2 up top on a little bluff wheel. We're going to fake it to 11 on the swing screen. Post bluff wheel, kind of hole shot. Now that hole shot can be a little gray when you catch just middle field closed. And so that corner does a good job coming off. I still think this is a pretty damn impressive throw. Like, this is a fastball and it hits him in the damn hands. Again, I've talked about what I consider to be Malik Willis's strength throwing the ball. And this is an example of that. So again, what I'm calling this, we're going to fake this little swing screen or bubble, come up and run the corner. Now, when you run that, you're anticipating that this corner is going to go with that post. If he feathers off here, this little bluff, so you come out here like you're going to block for the swing screen, and then you hit this swing up the sideline. This becomes a gnarly throw. But again, I want you to watch the velocity, the fastball, that he's able to put this thing on a line, on a string. This is big time. This is not everybody in the league can make this type of throw. Pump, drive. Great base, great twitch. Now, the only other thing, the thing about these plays, and I feel like I talk about it every other pump play, where you come back here and you're going to shrug something, you just have to realize that that's going to bring the near safety to the party. So if you're saying, hey, genius, why don't you read this thing 1 to 2, meaning, hey, post swing here, and then you can put this pressure on both this safety and the corner. Well, they're both going to kind of be flooding that area. They're going to be in that area because you're pumping that way. There's nothing to hold them. If it's not there, you probably come to the nub tight end running a shallow. So kind of high-low on a check down. So no, but I mean, you can see the velocity. That is a perfect throw. I know the guy makes a nice play on the ball, but that is a dot. That is a big-time arm talent throw. And again, it will be nothing. It will be an incompletion on the stat sheet. It's not going to make any highlight film. But for our purposes, looking at the All-22, appreciating and analyzing the performance, that's a laser, y'all. That's a dot. Beautiful. Next one here, 3rd and 10. This is the center barf ball. Thinking you probably got the Y cross coming wide open to 11, or the crosser coming open to 11. Instead, you get the scramble for nothing. I didn't listen to the audio, but I saw enough of the social media clips of LaFleur talking about the center barfing on this thing. I'm not a huge fan of like zooming in on the All-22 and like going through the editing and going back, but watch Willis's hand here. If he catches it, wipes his hand, right? Like there's something on the ball. Wipes his hand. Again, trying to flip the ball. Like, what is that? Flip the ball. Bad feeling. Then just get out and run it. So one more angle so we can see the barf here from behind the end zone. You don't really get a chance to see it because the cut is too late. But this idea being, there it is, just a little spit to the side. He kind of goes off to the side of it. Probably get like a little splash of it. But that's pretty good to the left foot. Don't get it on your shoe either, right? Wipe your hand, flip the ball, not there. Protect yourself. We can punt. Okay, pretty rough. Never seen that before. And then from the wide here, I'll zoom in so you can really see it. I feel like this is the best angle just to see kind of the head action. Whoa. I mean, he's hydrated. Yo. Nasty. And then again, you can see the number 2 up top, 11 coming across on the crosser right there. That's probably a big hit when he throws the mailbox up. So, funky play. Nice job just to not have something crazy happen there. We'll punt, live to fight another day. Next one here, 3rd and 9. Again, beautiful quarterbacking guardrails. Not a lot here. Check it down. Okay, maybe a little dagger, maybe a little stick route down here at the bottom for Dobbs. You throw the check down, good things happen. Punting after a 3rd down completion, okay. It's even better when you get the check down out, nobody covers him, makes somebody miss, run through a couple poor tackles, and now we got a 1st down. So again, a little one-on-one route down here to the bottom. You don't like it? Great. It's not going to get a 1st regardless. A little mini dagger up top. You don't like it? Great. Check it down. There it is. Super quick. Love the decisiveness from Willis, and he gets rewarded with a 1st down. So again, not only are we playing quick, we've got the guardrails as far as, simple reads, not necessarily going full field very often, but he's also getting the ball out quickly. His guys are making plays for him. It's outstanding. Next one here, 3rd and 5. Another example of guys making plays. Bottom of the screen, Dobbs just goes up and takes this thing right off the top of his head. Okay, middle field closed. One-on-one down the bottom 3rd. You just go up and give your guy a chance and make a play. And again, it was a day of these types of things for the Packers. Make a play. Technically, I would say that the pass protection is not even correct here. To me, this is a side adjust situation potentially where you definitely want the back to stay in on most protections and block the weak safety at the bottom of the screen. He's going to blitz. Normally, you don't want to get out on a check down and have a free runner like that. And the left guard or the right guard kind of semi-takes 2, sort of. But we just give our guy a chance. I mean, I wouldn't classify this as a great throw. It's better than an overthrow. This is just 87 going up, making a play. Just a beautiful job. Big time example of giving your guys a chance, getting rewarded for it. You don't see a lot of checkdowns to the back with a mailbox like this. Before he even turns, he hits with the Randy Moss checkdown. I've never seen that before. He puts the mailbox up before he comes out of it, while his blocking responsibility is running free to the quarterback. That's a new one. Regardless, big play. Next one here, the Pack taking a little Miami Dolphins inspiration. I call this the Tua RPO. I think Miami calls it 50-something Wanda, 52, 53 Wanda. It's a 1st level multiple read RPO. I think it's a very complicated RPO. I feel like only a few guys in the league can do it. Malik Willis puts on a little clinic here in the 2nd half. So it's zone read. So all we're doing is reading the C-gap player. Technically, I think he probably could give it to the back here. But then combined with that, we get a post or slant. So this thing where you kind of settle, coming across here, running the wheel or the rail outside, and then you get this sneak or hide flat coming across. So at the end of the day, the way to think about this play is there's something right here. Someone from the inside runs a slant or runs a wheel or a rail, and then you get someone in the flat. Okay, and that's all paired with a 1st level RPO where we're running essentially probably zone, either wide or inside zone this way, reading this player. So you've got all these options, and they're really not kind of post-read handoffs. They're kind of like pre-snap, kind of how this thing works together. But it puts massive stress on a defense because you've got the vertical threat of the slant and the wheel, and you've got the horizontal stretch of the rail with the run. I mean, that's big time. Again, could he hand it off? I think so. It's a better play like this. It's a really nice play from Malik Willis. Again, I can't stress how I personally think this is a very difficult play to play. You don't see a lot of guys in the league playing this play. Again, you can see kind of the opportunity for the run to the left. Getting some double teams. They don't go downfield. Great job. Flat, no. Slant, wheel. Beautiful. Awesome play. Next one, 2nd and 11, right on cue. Let's do it again. This time we're going to run it to a nub. I've never even seen it to a nub. So now it's more seam, wheel, flat. But you can see kind of the spacing. That tight end nub, he kind of pops quickly. No, flat. You can kind of see that little, I'm not comfortable even saying it's a real read 1, 2, 3. I do think that there are some pre-snap kind of space feels. But I mean, this almost looks like a naked with how Malik has got his eyes down right here. Like he doesn't even look like he's reading 51. And again, the offensive line looks less run block to me here. But again, what is the guy on the front side? What's 9 doing? I don't think it's a true naked either. I do think it is that Dolphins Wanda play, and it's a great job from Malik Willis navigating that thing. So we're reading the C-gap player to the nub tight end down here to the bottom. You've got the seam or the slant, the rail or the wheel, the flat. So 1, 2, and he makes a great decision. It's not there. He doesn't force it. Gets it down to the flat for the completion. Gets some back, second and forever. Again, just a really nice job. This is not playing quarterback with guardrails. That's playing quarterback at a high level. Last one here, 3rd and 5, 6 and change left to go in the 4th quarter. We're going to rip a quick out to 13, the new number 1 up top. It's not a perfect throw, but again, it's good enough, and it's a first down. And we've got multiple people that are open for a first down. Who knows what's going on coverage-wise in the back end for Indy, but Malik Willis, 1, 2, decisive, ball out. Again, this is playing quarterback with guardrails. I love how the design felt simple. It didn't feel overly complicated. The reads were there, 1, 2. They designed open players. And again, if it wasn't there, you can see 9, the number 2 up top, he's probably going to get a first. So we got multiple options there. It was just a refreshing game plan of the play calling, the offensive architecture, matching the skill set, where the player's at, and the player rising to the moment. It was awesome. So that is a wrap. Malik Willis, the Packers, nice win at home, backup quarterback, brand new to the team. Awesome. Fired up for Malik Willis. Thought he played really, really well. I thought the only one that had a better day than Malik Willis was Matt LaFleur. He was in his bag early in the run game. It was art. There were a few holding penalties that kind of pulled things back. But man, I love the quarterback run game. I didn't put every single example in here, but you really had everything. It's pretty damn impressive that they were able to do that in a short amount of time. You had Bash GT. You had just pure zone read. You had some zone read escort later on. You had some quarterback draw. You had a bunch of screens. It was just beautifully orchestrated. Honestly, the offensive architecture was at peak early NFL season for me. I loved everything that they were able to do, and everybody stepped up around him. Felt like guys made plays when they got their opportunities. I thought Malik Willis played the position that he was asked to play, the role that quarterback was at a really high level. There were certainly some guardrails as far as not asking him to do a whole lot, but what they asked him to do, he executed at a really high level. He throws the ball very well on a line, driving the ball, ripping it. You don't see a whole lot of like elite touch passes yet. Doesn't mean it won't come eventually, but right now he can rip it. They asked him to rip it, and those early reads were open. Then you combined, as he got into the game, the little RPO, the little Tua RPO, the Wanda stuff, outstanding. Just a really nice job. Refreshing to see someone go in there, take advantage of their opportunity. Awesome for Malik Willis. Thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.